Hello everyone, Maestro Philip here. This is Key Quest episode 2, and in this video I will be showcasing my second lot of keys and assorted items from CSToys that I got on May 26, 2022. Now, during this time, I already had 13 Ranger keys to start, and for the most part I was happy with that lot. But later on, I was nearing the end of my school time, and I thought, as a way to celebrate that end, I decided to go all out and get more Ranger keys. And with that, since April 1st, I noticed that CSToys had a treasure chest of Ranger keys, and it was in the chest as seen in the show, and it came with a bunch of Gashapon and DX keys. Now, before I show off all those keys, including a bunch of teams I got, I'd like to show off the other assorted items I got. Now, first two things, I got the Gashapon versions of the red and gold Rio Souls from Rio Soldier. And why did I get these? It's mostly because when Power Rangers Dino Fury got announced, I was excited for the series because it was another dinosaur themed season. And this time, they had a key gimmick. Now, unfortunately, the American toy didn't have the flip gimmick that so many people complained about, but for the most part, it's alright for what it is. Sure, obviously in the past, they've taken out gimmicks and toys, both before, well, they have taken out gimmicks pre-Hasbro era in the past, and sure, they could have done it here, but for whatever reason they chose not to, and that's alright. Heck, with the keys you get with the Zords, they come with heads that can rotate and move around and have somewhat more detail. I don't have the DX version of these two Rio Souls, so I can't exactly make this a fair comparison, but for the most part, it's a really nice two sets of Rio Souls. You can see both the detail and the dinosaur it's supposed to represent, as well as stuff like the dinosaur symbol. So there is the red one. Now both of these, they came in their little Gashapon balls, and I had to assemble them, and I thought it was really nice that it was already in need of assembly, so it felt very fun to put together. And here's the comparisons between the gold Dino key and the gold Rio Soul. And the reason why I didn't show the other Gashapon ball is because I'm using it to store the next thing I got, which are 3 Sentai Gears I got from the series Sentai Gear. Now, when I saw bits and pieces on YouTube of Sentai Gear, I was really excited to see the gimmick of the Sentai Gears because of how coin-like and very small these gears were. So as you can see, I got the Sentai Gear. I believe this was the Gashapon version. Yeah, capsule toy. And The 2 Kaiser Gear is a candy toy, and the Shinkenji Gear is from a capsule toy / gashapon set. So here is the 2 Kaiser Gear. Oh, and also to keep in mind, the 2 Rio Souls were $4, and the 2 Kaiser Gear was $10, and the other 2 gears were $4. And so you got the 2 Kaiser Gear looking good, and then Zen Kaiser Gear, and then the Shinkenji Gear. Very good. And surprisingly enough, to me, I found these gears to be smaller than I had imagined. But then again, they're different looking on the show, so that's alright. So I'll just put those away. And and one last thing I forgot to mention. Obviously, the Rio Souls don't fit in the American morpher, but if you can get the American version of the Max Rio Soul Changer, aka the Dino Knight Morpher, and it can just ever so slightly rest on there. It's not perfect, it's not gonna like read it or anything, and heck, it's not exactly the safest connection by any means. But if you want to display it by any means, you can. It can work. So just a little nice thing I'd share. And now for the keys. Now it came all in this chest, and when I opened it, it felt like Christmas to me. Just opening it up to see it all wrapped. Obviously I've opened it, but it looks amazing. Now, I'm going to show this by first showing the groups of 5 I ordered that came separately from this chest assortment. Then I'm going to show the keys that came with the chest. So, let me just get 2 keys for comparison's sake for future moments. So, the first 5 keys I got individually were another Gokai Silver, Gokai Green DX, Gokai Pink DX, Red Racer DX, and Tyranno Ranger DX. Now, obviously in other lots I've gotten, I'm going to get others of these 2 reds, but I've noticed in the pictures they're not in the best condition, so I chose to buy these reds individually, and for the most part they're the best looking that I've gotten out of all of the lots I've bought. So for that, I'm pleased. And these keys I bought individually costed $4 each. So that is great. And with Gokai Green and Pink, surprisingly enough, I got DX versions, which is good. Their symbols are faded, if not gone, but that's alright. At least I have them. It's better than not having them. And with Gokai Silver, I decided, if I'm going all out, I might as well get another. And I realize, compared to last time I got a Gokai Silver, this is the deluxe version. The way I know it is 3 ways. Well, 4 ways actually. 1, it has the painted on leg gap. The Gokaiger logo is smaller. And the bottom black visor trim is bolder than this version, and there's no copyright information on the back. So in case you don't know how, here's how to tell the difference. Just gonna leave that to the side. Okay. Now next is the Go Ranger team. Now I got all 5 Go Rangers right here, and even though I never watched the show or knew much about them, I did read the English manga that was released last year, and I loved reading this manga so much of how simple and classic it was of the superhero trope. So I very much fell in love with the Go Ranger team and how old school the team was. So for that, I'm glad I got these keys. And they're starting to fall. That's all right. And next are the Aba Rangers, or as I know them as the Dino Thunder team. Now, in this set is how I'm not only able to get deluxe versions of all of them, but also I'm able to get the whole, more or less complete, official team. Obviously, in the Sentai, there's a joke of a character, the pink Aba Ranger, but I'm mostly going for the 5. And here, this is how I'll be getting the best version of Aba Red Black. And so far, the only way I'm able to get Aba Red Blue and Yellow. Now, for the next team I bought, this was a very rare and hard to get team. This was the Battle Fever team, which were mostly Gashapon exclusive. And now, they're not in the best condition, but I do appreciate being able to get all 5 Battle Fever Rangers, or whatever they're called altogether. Battle Fever J. I don't know. But to know that I'm able to get this hard to find team, I'm happy. Through and through. And it already fell. That's alright. Here, I'll just knock them out. That's alright. And now, we got 2 last teams, or complete teams. Next is the Go-Ongers. This team I loved because last March I watched the entirety of Power Rangers RPM and completely fell in love with the show. And so I love every Ranger from that show. So gain the keys, great. And finally, the last full team I bought were the Metallic Gokaiger set. Now, originally, I was hesitant to get this team, But with seeing how it was somewhat the only way to get the core 5 altogether, I had to go for it. Now, obviously, they're a bit scratched up, but it's better than not having the core team. So there you go. And one thing to mind, I'm going to hold on to this Gokai Red metallic key for a reason. And that is because, if you can notice, he has a different key cut. And you're probably wondering what key cut this is. If you turn it to the back, this is Ranger Key 202, which is the key you would get from the Gokai Galleon Buster. So that is interesting to notice. Now, in the set, spoiler alert, there is a metallic Gokai Red, and it's the regular version. So I'm glad to have two versions of that. So this assortment was 30 keys separate. What's in here is a total of 52 keys in this chest. Now, the chest with everything, it originally costed $100, but with the yen weakening, the conversion changed to $96, which is good for me. And even though shipping was still a pain, that's alright. Now, just to run through this real quick, the Go Ranger team was $24, the Go Andra team was $24, the Metallic Gokaiger team was $28, the Battle Fever team was $40, and the Abba Ranger team was $36. Just for anyone paying attention. And so it subtotaled to $91, or no, $291, and shipping costed $75, which is crazy. And the total price was $369. What a banger price. It was crazy. So anyways, let me just make some space here. Yeah. So I'm just gonna leave it like this. Now, to keep in mind, I was already aware that I was gonna get duplicates from this key chest. And one important thing is that I was going to get, or that I noticed, is that I'm going to get 9 Gashapon exclusive keys from this set, and I'm going to get some keys that I wasn't able to get in a higher version. Like, I can't get in deluxe as of this moment. So it's the only version I have of the key. Like, let me see here. I got a Gashapon Magi Blue, but I don't have a DX version, so this will suffice. So let me just lay this out here. We have a BJ Stag key, a Deluxe Aqua Ranger key, a Rio Ranger key. Oh, and I forgot to mention, this is the little card I got when my stuff came in. And this time it's got Gokai Red. And I marked the dates of when I got it. So that's cool. We got a Gashapon Deca Master, Volley Eagle, Red Buster, 5 Blue, this is one of the 9 exclusives, so I'm just going to put him standing. Got a duplicate Gosei Red. We got Kiba Ranger, Gal Black, or as I know him as the Wild Force Black Ranger, my favorite Wild Force Ranger. That and Gal Blue, aka Wild Force Blue. We got Blue Buster. Another Go on Red. Pink Racer. Deca Yellow. And to keep in mind when I was going through it, each key, this Deca Yellow is somewhat mysterious or special in some way. What I mean by that is that it's got little writing, if you can see it. Now, I don't know what it means. I don't know if it's a phrase or a name, because I don't know Japanese, and apologies if it's a vulgar message. But I don't know what it means. If anyone can help me translate it, I'd appreciate that. That's all out of this key. Oh, it's still loose. Bummer. Yeah, with a bunch of these keys, they're going to be loose, but that's alright. We got Red Flash, Ninja Blue, Magi Shine, and Time Pink. Another Gosei Red. Another Go on Red, and another Deca Master. We got Shurikenger, and the regular metallic Gokai Red. We got Magi Green, Magi Yellow, Yellow Flash, another Go on Red, Gal Red, a Gashapon Gosei Black. Now, how can I tell this is Gashapon? It's because of the simple hinge, and compared to the DX version, the gold is more dull, and it's a sticker on the chest. We got another Gal Black, Gal Red, Geki Violet, Spade Ace, Boken Red, Deca Red, Deca Blue, another Vol Eagle, Blue Racer, another Beach Ace Stag, Time Fire, another Geki Violet, Denji Red, Hurricane Red, Change Griffin, Heart Queen, and those are all 9 exclusives. Red Racer, and one thing I've noticed is that his visor's a little making him look up or something, so good thing I got this individual version. And his legs are a little scratched up too. Another Vol Eagle, Deca Break, Metallic Gokai Pink Gashapon, Kuwaga Ranger, and that's everything. So, quite a lot of keys that I was able to get. So this totaled to 82 keys, all in this chest. And with the 13 I got previously, I now at this moment have 95 keys, or at that moment. I have more from the eBay lots, so get ready for that video. And so, quite a lot of keys, and quite the exciting feeling of getting all these keys. I never thought I would be able to get any Japanese key, so this was a dream come true. And with that is everything of this episode. I hope you enjoyed, and until next time, goodbye.